Once again, we return to the call of Cthulhu, with the investigators recently triumphant at their victory?
Triumphant.
We shall introduce the investigators in no particular order.
I'm playing Violet Carter.
Victor Strabinsky.
Ollie Daggers, he died.
And I'm Jack Cliker.
Oh, I apologise. Daniel Grant.
Yep.
Doctor.
And when we last left the group, they had just finished exploring the strange underground complex underneath a warehouse that ended up partially collapsing. Definitely wasn't their fault.
No, it was the police's fault. Come on. Please.
If the police hadn't gone down and broke everything, it'd been fine.
Exactly.
And Strabinsky disappeared.
He went poof.
Barsoon.
He did not go to Barsoon.
I didn't notice any of this. I was too busy being catatonic.
Thought you were at work.
Or that.
So you have the four. Everyone but E died has a month of downtime. I do have to say that Jack Cliker is not going to achieve much in that month unless he receives some sort of assistance.
I want to try and become a bear.
I think we've paid. I thought I said that we stuck him in a sanitarium. Does that count as assistance?
I would, if you have any money handy, I would not recommend a sanitarium.
Is there not a place that I can actually pay that they give him?
That's what
psychics?
I'm thinking, because sanitariums in the 1920s were very bad.
Yeah, but they didn't really
The
have
whole
like
Zappy
proper.
shit as well.
They were only just getting around to inventing psychology. I mean, there weren't many options.
Look, all Jack Cliker needs to get back on his feet is some good talking to and a few women.
You could,
So
You need to go
I
to
would
Switzerland
recommend
and find
you pay someone for psychotherapy. Is a
I shall
possibility.
pay someone for psychotherapy.
Okay,
Okay,
You can't pay someone though because you're nuts.
but somebody else
pay
can
them to
pay.
get psychotherapy, it's
Okay,
fine.
you'll pay to get psychotherapy for Jack Cliker. What are the other two characters actually doing?
Wait, does that take up my time?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't take a whole month. It took to.
Just like put note after note.
That'd be so depressing, wouldn't it?
So the other two characters have a month of downtime.
Like I said, I wanted to investigate some of the bits.
Okay, there are two.
Potentially.
There are two tomes that will not take you very long at all to do.
The Tome of Eternal Darkness.
No, there are the diaries of Walter Corbett that you got in the first investigation. They will take you 2 days to read. There's also the journal that you got in the second adventure, which will take you 4 hours to read.
Well, since I could probably do both pretty reasonably.
In 3 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I can simply tell you that you are going to lose some sanity.
That's always the way.
There's no roll on these two tomes, you just quite simply lose some sanity.
Hey, I thought we were talking about that thing, and you said that we were going to.
No.
Lie!
I don't know what thing you're talking about.
You know what I'm
Lies.
talking about.
No, I don't.
Falsifications.
Lies.
So, let's have a look at this.
Don't lie
Journal.
to me, Kiko Potter.
Okay, you're going to lose 1 and... It's not exactly strenuous. You're going to lose 4 points of sanity over 3 days.
Oh no.
Was the reading material that bad?
They were not. It was.
Shit, I got the Daily Mail. Lose sanity.
It was not that. Was not that pleasant to read. No, it was.
There's 50 Shades of Cliker.
Oh, gross.
Beautiful.
So, mark down your current sanity. Should
Okay, thank
be.
Well, I was at max, so it's I've lost 4. So.
Yeah. So you're now down to 56. Who's not at max at the moment?
I am not at max.
I'm not at max.
What sanity are you on, Carter?
65 out of 75.
65 out of 75. What about Jack?
38 out of 55.
You
But yeah,
gained
that's
some sanity back. You all gained about 12 sanity each, didn't you, at the end?
Yeah, I think that's incorporated into the figure I told you.
Yeah, but Jack gained some back.
So I'm at 50 now.
You're at 50 now.
My max is still 55.
It is still 55. So you gain from that. You will gain 5 points of Cthulhu Mythos, Daniel,
Oh, nice.
which
Okay,
puts
thank
you up at 6.
Wait, it's a
I
5
don't-
points. You mean
I don't know if I would
5%?
call that nice.
5%. You're now up to 6%.
Okay, but I've still got like what 27 days to do what I want with.
Yeah, I will inform you that there is a spell in the diaries of Walter Corbett that you believe you could learn called Call Forth the Invisible One.
Oh,
I
sounds
remember
legit.
that one.
Wait,
Should we-
I've got this spell then.
You don't have this spell.
I've read that
You
diary.
chose not to learn it, though.
Really?
How long will it take me
Yes.
to learn such a spell?
I will look it up. You actually chose not to learn it. The only person that chose to learn it was Dunnin.
Dunnin.
And he got done in before he could teach any of you it.
So sad.
It will take you... I will read... Ooh, not very long at all. It would take you 3 weeks to try and learn it.
Okay. Well, why not?
Why not? Okay. You're going to spend
Is
that
it
time...
a roll if I learn it or not? Or
It is a roll. It's quite a generous roll, though. Your intelligence, you need to roll equal to or less than 5 times your intelligence score on a D100.
36.
Easy. You learned it.
That's alright.
So you need to write
got
down
that
that you know the spell Call Forth the Invisible One.
How come his spells get names, but my spells get called ritual?
That's because that's what they were
Shut
imparted to you as.
The
Invisible
Interestingly, you can teach that to other people, and it's actually pretty. It's faster.
Is this something I can do on the move?
You
Can I stick it to the hubcap of our car and shoot it out as we drive?
no. I mean, you can. It's easier to teach another
Yes.
person the spell directly than it is to learn it from a book.
Oh right, so yeah, you can teach me the spell.
So that's pretty much your month done. Which
Alright,
leaves
that's fine.
Violet.
Okay. I guess the most important thing is to either repair or replace the elephant gun because greatest tragedy of our times.
You could
Really?
source an elephant gun that would not cost you a lot of time or money.
Right, yeah, let's do this. And it needs to be twice as large and have guns on it.
I don't think we're going to manage that.
More guns and a
Double-barreled elephant rifle.
triple barrel.
I
With a grenade launcher.
I don't think we're going to manage that somehow.
Hard please.
All right,
No.
so yeah, I think that makes sense. So definitely another elephant gun, and the sword that I'm using is a potentially magic item that I haven't identified. Is that correct?
Yes.
I want to investigate that weapon.
Okay, you want to investigate the weapon. Make me a Cthulhu Mythos roll then, please.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Waste of my mind. 96.
No. It's pretty quick.
It
I literally
jams.
spend a month just like rubbing it on myself.
Just
like,
staring at it.
No. You just completely come to an utter stop on figuring out how to even begin working out if it's magical or not, or if it's enchanted. You do know somebody who could probably tell you.
It would be.
That would be the man that you met in the first of these investigations concerning this cult, the Fred Milton.
I should give him a visit.
You could go give him a visit.
Exactly.
Wasn't
Do I just say hello to him, or do I?
Well, eventually you manage to get him to see you,
Okay.
because he's a pretty reserved man. And are you going to tell him anything apart from the about the sword?
I can't. How much knowledge does he have of mythos
He-
stuff?
He is moderately knowledgeable, you think, but you only went to see him once, and then you've never seen him since, and you've done a fair other stuff as well since then that he probably doesn't know about.
All right. In that case, I'll probably just like say that I found it, at a crime scene or something. Make it clear there's occult connotations, but nothing mythosy.
All right.
See if he can. In fact, and I'll give him the sigil that was. This is from close to a painting, wasn't it? It had a sigil on it.
Yeah.
So I'll draw him a copy of the sigil, and if he recognises it, that's good. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So
Nah, there's nothing significant about the sigil, he tells you.
What a bastard!
He tells you that if you leave the sword with him, and
How long?
he can't tell you how long, but he promises to return it to you if he finds out either way if it is or is not special.
How Gollum do I feel about this? On a
you-
scale of 1
Do
to my
you, do you
pressure.
trust him? That's the problem.
How long? I'll ask him how long he thinks it'll take.
Couple of weeks maybe.
Yeah, right. I mean, how far through the month is this? I mean, this is something that will.
This is like a
find-
few days in.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
By
That's fine.
what have you been up to anyway? I haven't really heard from you. I didn't even hear how your investigations went into Weatherford. I thought you'd come back and check in.
Okay, in that case, given I can't remember exactly who this dude is, but I feel like if he knows,
He was
then
the man who informed you that he'd previously been involved in toppling this cult in England.
the cult. Okay, yeah, and he
Yeah,
was
he
in
was.
that case, yeah. I'll tell him what we found on that front because that makes sense.
His as you start reciting the story to him, his expression goes from listening to concern to worry, and when you get to the parts with the warehouse and what happened, to definite slight fear. Make a psychology roll for me.
I'm concerned.
All right. So my psychology score is 5%.
Yeah.
If only
34.
Dunning was there.
You have no
You're
idea.
definitely experiencing some kind of feeling.
You have no idea why he's worried. But he thanks you for updating him on this, and says that he will get in contact with you.
If only Dunning was alive to do his psychology.
He says he will get.
Dunning!
What are you going to do with the rest of your time, unless you want to ask him anything else?
I'm going to read Morticus.
The Mordicus Volume 1?
Actually, no, I'm going to read Libri et Draconic because that's related to River Despairing. That makes more sense.
Okay, right. We need to work out, because I've totally forgotten your research modifier for tomes.
Is huge. I have Education 19, Intelligence 17.
It's for every point of intelligence above 14, it counts as 1, so you have 3.
Yep.
Every education point above 14 counts as 1 for education, so that's another 5.
Yep.
Language skill, it's in English, so what's your English skill? Pretty high. It's your
Native speaker.
it's your no, so 95. Divide it by 5, round down, so it's 19. You can divide your Cthulhu mythos by 5 or your occult by 20, whichever is higher.
All right. Occult by 20 would give me like 4.
And
I think
mythos occult by 20 is 4.
Yeah.
And you're researching it in a library nearby.
Oh, you say Mythos by 5?
Mythos is Mythos would be divide Mythos by 5, so it'd be only 3.
Okay, yeah. Well,
So
well, my Mythos is 50. Yeah, with 3.
yeah, so 3, 8, 11, 30, 34. And I will say that you'll easily be able to get a library of a rating of 6, which means you'll be able to research it in 40% of the time.
Cool.
Which 40% off, which means that normally
Which still means 7 years.
No. It's only an 8-week book.
Okay, cool.
So you could get 3 weeks in easily. 40% of 60% of 8 weeks.
Cool. I'm down with that.
So I'm gonna say you get 3 weeks into the Libriata Draconic.
Perfect.
Okay.
If you get partial insight, do you partially get information from it?
No, it's an all or nothing thing.
Bastards.
It's an all or nothing thing. But you've already read all your
Sadly, due to a failed library roll, Violet starts reading the entirety of Wheel of Time. See you in 3 years.
It is at this
She
point.
keeps tugging at the braid.
It is at this point that we'll say that about a month has passed, and where will you? At this point, a few days ago, Jack Kleiker was released from the psychotherapist that you put him in charge of has released him.
I feel so much better.
You gain 2 points of sanity back, Jack.
Okay.
You're the only thing that has remained from your experience is a lingering fear of the dark.
Not a phobia of the dark, but just a
Well, yeah,
fear.
pretty much a phobia.
Okay. Because
It's
that's how I wrote it down last time.
It is a phobia. You have a phobia of the dark.
But to be fair, though, it's like, if you have a child who's afraid of the dark, he doesn't, like, literally explode.
That would be interesting. But a few days ago, Jack Kleiker was basically let go by the psychotherapist, saying, "I've done all I can. He's in a much better state than he was. Don't do whatever you did again." Not quite. You didn't reveal what you were actually doing. I take it.
You spelunking and got trapped in a cave.
You,
Disgusting.
Violet,
Yes.
you get a letter sent to you.
All right.
It is, you're going to open it.
No, I'm gonna smoke it. Go. No, I'm gonna open it. Yeah.
Okay, this is it's very hastily written. It simply says, "My friends, we do not have much time. You must meet with me immediately. I have discovered things that you have to know. It is concerning the Black Knife Cult, our common enemy. Pack bags for an extended trip and bring any tomes or things of importance with you. Be prepared for anything. Fred."
Bring tomes. I love it. Okay, let's do this.
Wait,
Okay,
Fred the guy who sucked on the wall.
Fred Milton is the guy who I gave the sword to, and he had a feeling, and I didn't know about the feeling
No, I think you
because
meant the guy who
I'm
sucked.
I'm on some type of spectrum.
Don't
Apparently.
trust Brother Antonio. He'll betray you. You'll get screwed up.
But pretty much, that's what it says. That was written pretty hastily, looking at
Right.
the handwriting.
What was
that
the cult
case-
called again?
The Black
Black Knife.
Knife Cult.
All right.
In that case, I'm gonna ring the bell and summon the team.
Use the bat signal.
You ring the bell. Is anybody else actually in your house right now?
No, I just sit there for like 2 hours ringing your bell. It's like they can't be expecting me to move.
This is currently morning at this point.
Actually, well, I suppose in that case, do we know Kleiker, I assume, is back in residence because he's been discharged.
Yeah, you're staying in a hotel, I wager, Jack?
Yeah, around where there's some women who can maybe help ease the pain a little.
So you're in a hotel.
Yes.
And I take it you're still staying in your same boarding, Daniel?
Yeah, just a quick thing at OC though.
Mhm.
If Violet had smoked it, do we get to hit the narration, come out and smoke?
No, you'd have lost the information.
That's so sad.
So, I imagine you've assembled the 2 remaining people and informed them.
Yes. So that'd be Daniel and Jack.
Presented with this information, what are you going to do?
Scream at the top of my lungs.
Okay. What else are you going to do?
I am already packing my stuff, so I'm
packing
pretty
your
much
stuff.
just like, if you dudes want to come. The car's leaving in about a couple of
Why
hours.
do we always have to go after crazy cults and crazy things? Do you know what I've been going through the last month?
Do you remember last time when the police went into the thing and 3 of them came out on stretchers?
No.
Do you remember the last time a policeman was involved and he wandered into a thing and then he might have been shot by somebody? I can't remember who.
No, my therapist told me to not think about the. Oh, they're coming back.
Kleiker is triggered.
So,
Wait, would he have a therapist?
yeah, he had a psychotherapist. That's what they paid for.
It would be like a proto-Freudian.
But,
yeah.
Instead of everything looking like a penis, everything looks like, I don't know, tentacles or something.
So, are you packing anything, Carter?
Yeah, packing guns, books,
You're packing everything.
guns, books. Pretty
Yeah,
much that's it.
I'll pack everything as well, since... well,
Jack,
there's
do
a
you
lot
have
to
anything
pack.
to pack?
Well, I pack my 1911 pistol that I always have with, obviously, with some, spare clips, and I pack a nice lantern, a handheld lantern, because you never know if might get dark, might need some
Sensible.
light around here. I'm
So-
pretty-
You could have an
Yeah.
electric torch, actually, I think.
The 1920s.
Out of character, someone actually complained to me on Twitter we weren't using lanterns. So that's a good thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I now
mean,
have
that's
a
because-
lantern.
That's because we're
Because
clearly
my
idiots.
doctor, Professor von Twittersburg, has told me that I
So-
should always carry a lantern with me. So I'm
So,
taking like a nice lantern.
Oh, apparently by 1922 there are an estimated 10 million flashlights in the United States.
I'm also carrying a 10 million flashlight.
So, with you all packing for an extended trip, are you travelling to Fred Milton's?
Yes,
Okay.
because I mean that's where the letter came from, and that's where the sword.
I don't
was,
even
so-
know why I'm staying with these people. I just want to live a normal life, but they just kind of hook me with.
Who is driving?
At the end of a stick and it's like-
Bear is driving.
Barry's driving. I want everybody to make me a spot hidden roll as.
Sorry, I was just in the fridge. What did I miss?
You make me a spot hidden roll as you're being driven to Fred Milton's.
We get the spot hidden roll. We get the spot hidden. We realize the driver is actually a bear.
No, the driver's not a bear.
Bear is
Okay,
driving,
can someone link the thing real quick?
Oh, 20. Well, I don't know what I hidden is.
Can someone link me the
Dice roller.
dice
There we
rolls, please?
Casual 72 on my behalf.
Yeah, that's.
Where's the 100?
You're rolling up or down for this one? Down, right?
34.
It's lower is better.
Okay.
34
But
for me.
okay, none of you see anything.
Wait, I got 20.
Yeah, you did.
I don't see anything?
Correct.
You don't have a
What the shit?
PhD in spot hidden knowledge.
Goddamn
It's
ninja
so
following
hidden.
us or something.
It's so fucking
Or
hidden.
maybe there was nothing there.
To be fair, though,
The
we are
predator
like,
sat in the trees watching us go past.
it's not like any of us have any training in counter surveillance whatsoever.
You get to
Oh,
Fred
yeah.
you get to Fred Milton's apartment.
Wait, where's he
And-
living?
Oh wait, it's an apartment or a house?
It's an apartment.
Excellent.
The door is ajar.
That's ominous.
How does he get
However,
in?
there is
I was
no
about to say that.
there is noise, however,
is.
coming. There is noise, however, coming from inside. You hear Fred Milton talking to someone, going, and if you put that in there, that's everything. That's all we need.
Fantastic.
Does he sound?
Maybe you should come back
sound
later.
distressed?
You
They're
you
having-
reckon
I knock on the door.
God damn it, they're
It's
having an
open.
intimate moment.
Well, yes, I know it's open. I'm knocking so I don't interrupt you doing
Come
it.
in.
Oh
Be
god.
quick about it. You recognize the person that is with Fred Milton as that thief that you previously met.
Oh god, it's you guys again.
It's all right.
Wait, who are you again?
It's the man that you found sneaking around in that house you investigated.
Oh, the one who disappeared completely after he blew up.
Wait, I thought he died.
Wait, I thought I shot you. Didn't I
Shoot.
shoot you? I remember
No.
shooting somebody.
Wasn't it?
No. Someone
Oh,
has,
no,
someone has
wait,
to say,
it wasn't-
someone has to say he died, and he says yes.
Yes.
It's all right, Edward. I summoned them here. Close the door behind you.
Did you say Edwin died?
Edward.
Edward.
Oh,
That's what I
Edward,
said.
right, okay.
Close the door
Edward.
behind you.
Edwin is for another fantasy.
Who's Edward?
Close the door behind you.
All right,
Close-
we close the door.
Wait, but who's Edward?
You notice that Fred has been packing. He has a large backpack which seems to be full of books and random occult objects, and his revolver is in his hand. He's just holstering. The room is a mess. Nothing of particular value seems to have been left behind, but there are lots of books that have been left in the shelves.
This room is a mess.
Psychology roll from anyone.
Nice.
I'm ready to display.
Anyone?
91?
93.
I got 58% in psychology. Maybe
I
I
got
can
10%.
psychologize.
I rolled a 96. I'm good.
Odd 18.
25.
Stravinsky's doesn't count.
Like
Did
a
anyone pass
45.
at all?
Gosh.
Clyker rolls 96, takes a look at the man and goes, "This man must be in great mental health."
Edward
No,
doesn't
I
need to
don't
roll,
No, I do not.
so nobody's passed. Edward is the only person that knows, but
On a side note, sorry.
it's
I was
clear
gonna
that
say-
Fred hasn't slept. He looks very tired.
On a side note, wasn't there one more of you, a big Russian guy?
You mean the old Russian man with the crooked back?
Yes.
We've lost him.
He stepped into some type of interdimensional portal. We're still not sure where he ended up.
What my friend
A
is trying to
blink.
say is he went to Russia.
Look,
We're hoping he'll reappear.
look, we don't have long here. First things first, he passes you back the sword.
Thank you.
It's enchanted.
In what way?
Magical enchantment. I believe it will
Yes,
make
yes,
it.
I got that one.
I believe it will
I
make.
look at Violet and I go to.
Beyond that, I can't tell you. But it is definitely enchanted.
Enchantment.
Enchantment, yes.
Look, I do not have long to explain this, but why I've summoned you is important. We don't have long. I got word from my contacts in England about a week ago, and it's not good news. Originally I thought the Black Knife cult had been all but destroyed in England, but turns out I was very, very wrong. The Black Knife cult is a lot stronger than I thought it was. It survived a lot more intact than I originally believed. You guys were involved in dealing with them about a month ago. I'm very surprised you didn't come and tell me.
I did.
Before
Well,
the
afterwards.
event. You guys have stepped on a hornet's nest and you do not know how bad it's going to sting.
To be fair, we didn't know what we were walking into until we unfortunately were knee deep in dead people.
Yeah.
Like
I know the
literally, in
feeling.
fact.
Look,
I got dragged into this.
Look,
you
the
guys.
cultists in England are getting ready for something. Something very big. And I think it has something to do with that thing you have in your pocket.
Wait, mine?
Yes.
I didn't tell anyone about that. How did you know? Violet?
Well, I mean, look. It was relevant. And besides,
What part of don't tell people about the weirdly not normally
Thing.
shaped gem? Euclidean gem?
Look. He's looking around at this point.
My eyes light up at the word gem.
I've booked us passage on the line on the transdimensional. Transdimensional. No.
That'd be quick.
No,
To
the,
Cthulhu!
I can't recommend that,
Thank you.
Stravinsky.
no, I've booked us passage on the transatlantic liner, the Silver River. It's going to take us to Dover.
To Dover.
Ah,
White
home sweet home.
From there, a friend of mine, Chester Bernard, will meet us. He's a good friend of mine and an ally against such things like the Black Knife. You can trust him, don't worry. He'll meet us and we'll be able to plan our next actions. Yeah, I'm going with you now. It's not safe for me or any of us in Boston anymore. All the actions that have been happening recently have drawn the attention of the cult to not only me, but to you lot as well.
You sure we're not safe? I mean, I think we pretty much snuffed out 90% of the cult.
I warned you all not to get involved in all this.
Wasn't intentional snuffing out, though.
But I'm
There was a cave-in. I can't claim responsibility for that.
But I'm glad you are at least with me in this. We should half listen checks for me, please. Roll for listen check, you need to get on half your listen check skill to pass.
You're only
Steve,
using
Have
one
to
ear.
listen.
Round up.
Sounds-
What's default listen? Is it 5%?
25%.
I failed.
85, I'm deaf.
I got 26.
Four-
I got
got
a
tinnitus.
casual 51.
49.
So no
still
one has
show
passed.
If it was a normal listening, I would have passed fine, but
Tinnitus.
Fred stops suddenly and listens, then looks panicked. Something's coming. I'll meet you at the docks. Good luck. With that, Fred opens the window and climbs out, lowering himself after holding onto the edge and letting himself drop.
There is no ladder outside. What are you
Ayo.
doing?
It is
10th floor.
time for me to go in Dex order and ask you guys what you are doing. So I'm writing.
Did any of us bring guns with us?
Did anyone of you bring guns into the room? That's the question.
I have
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Did any of us? Because when the door was ajar, I was going to say I should bring a gun, then I didn't because he didn't sound afraid. So I haven't got a gun. Have any of you guys got a gun?
I still
I've
have
got
all my
my-
stuff
yeah.
because I've been staying here.
Okay.
So I have my shotgun.
I guess I have a sword.
I have my pistol in my holster, so it's a
Nice.
pistol.
Okay.
Also, we really should have.
Interestingly, three of you have 12 decks.
Yep.
Is there a large box?
Uh,
Sorry, a large
just a
book.
jar.
I'm going to go in alphabetical order here.
Okay.
Daniel,
Yes.
what are you going to do now? Fred's action was to lower himself out of the window and drop.
Well, since Fred knows his own apartment and probably knows the dropping distance and probably wouldn't hurt himself, that seems Can I have a quick look to see the drop distance?
What's he
first?
dropping
do bear
from?
in mind
Why
Fred
didn't he just
sucks.
drop out the window?
Yeah, Fred does so.
What was that, Luke?
Well, I mean, do any of us know why he jumped out the window?
No one
he
knows
hurt-
why he
well,
jumped out
Right.
the window.
So I mean, the first thing you see when you see someone jump out the window is not immediately think he's onto something.
Well, it depends. He basically said something's coming and then dropped out the window.
And then dropped himself out the window.
Bearing in mind, I've probably been staying with this guy for the better part of like a week, so I'm probably going to.
For a day. You've been with him
What
for
time
one
is
day.
it, by the way?
It is currently midday.
Okay.
So can we? So, get back to the original question. Can we see the drop?
If you go over to the window, you can find out.
Hear it though.
Can I go over to the window?
Yes, it's not too far. You think that if you readied yourself and were careful, you wouldn't hurt yourself too badly.
Then
Too
let's
badly is the keyword.
I say quickly to Edward. Is it? Sorry, Holly.
Yes.
Do you trust this man?
Well, he's the reason that I'm not dead right now, so yeah.
It is at this point that I'm going to have to switch over to Jack. Because you don't have too long in your initiative rounds. So you've done that.
So
You've
I've gone over to the window and
gone to the window, you've looked, you've talked to
Yep. Edward. Yeah.
Yep, and now it's Edward's turn. Actually, it's
Okay.
Edward's because it's D, E, and then J.
Okay. In that case, I would like to follow suit with what's it called? Mark, was it?
Fred.
Fred. Fucking Mark. Fred.
Whose
I'd like to
name was
follow-
man? How do you not know his name?
I'm shit with names. Yeah, I'd like to follow Fred's suit and climb out the window. All my belongings with me as well.
Okay.
Oh.
What I need you to do
Mhm.
is make me a successful jump check.
What's the jump?
Jump is the skill that you're going to use to ready yourself for the fall.
Yeah, I know, but I am slowly like lowering myself down out the window, then
You
dropping.
still need to pass a
I
jump
know.
check. If you just jumped out, you would just suffer all the damage.
Ah,
So
fucking
I'm
damn.
going to tell you the base jump roll. You
I
don't
got
have jump.
22.
Oh, then you actually pass. Well done. Because the base in jump is 25. Well done. You only take you don't take much damage then. It's not a very comfortable landing,
Oh,
but you take 3 points of damage.
I'm ass.
But you are on the ground. So you take 3 points of damage.
Would I be able to still see where Fred is?
He is already running.
I would
He's already
follow
just.
suit then.
You don't get to follow suit right now. It's Jack.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Well, so he just jumped out of the window.
He just
too,
jumped
right?
out the window, and Edwards followed him.
No, I mean,
There's-
yeah, like
there's
Edward's
the open
already
door,
done it.
there's-
Okay.
There's the open door as well.
Well, I'm gonna go like, why are these people jumping out of the window? It's like, and then I look out of the window what they're actually doing.
They are jumping out of the window into what seems to be a pile of extremely uncomfortable and potentially harmful-looking trash.
I shout after them, "What are you doing?"
Okay, that's pretty much your go. So you're just shouting at them. Violet,
I have no idea what's going on.
you don't.
So there's an entrance to a room. Can I see out the door that we came in?
Yes.
Can I see anything?
Make me another listen check. This is a full listen check this time.
Okay. 1.
Right, you instantly get to roll on listen to improve it, which I will do now.
His ears jam.
You didn't have any.
It beats 93, I guess.
Yeah. You
Suddenly gets
didn't.
whacked.
You didn't have any skill in listen, did you?
Nope.
You now do. It's now 29%. Yay! You hear, getting extremely close to the door, a strange crackling sound, like the sound of an exposed wire crackling with electricity. It sounds really out of place. It's coming closer. You'd say it's probably a meter away from you, from the door.
But the door's closed.
The door's open. You had to look out the door.
And I can't see anything. It's just a
You
sound.
cannot see anything, but that's what you hear, and it's coming closer.
Grab a book, throw it through the door, and move towards the window.
Oh, you grabbing the book and throwing? Okay.
Grabbing a
As
book.
you grab a book and throw it into the door, through the door,
Yeah.
and as you're backing up, you see to your horror that the book instantly corrodes into dust before you in the doorway as you're backing up. Roll me a sanity check. Anyone who's still in the room.
62.
62. That is a pass.
67?
67 is a
48 pass.
67 is one off passing. Daniel.
Oh, come on, really?
And Jack, was that a pass for you?
48 pass.
Yep, you lose nothing. Daniel, you lose 1.
Boo! Most disturbing book.
Yep.
Book cried out, "Fuck you!" as he got thrown into the attic.
I think that deserves something like chaps with a pointing.
If anyone has Cthulhu Mythos, now is the time to roll it.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll that shit.
56.
Nope.
35.
Sorry.
7.
You are literally 1% off passing.
Oh, burgers.
And unfortunately, that is a all or nothing, so you get nothing.
That's twice now in 2 rolls, Ben. Come on.
I know, man.
You know, just
I blame the DM.
So
What a douche.
it's initiative goes round. It's Daniel's turn.
So I've witnessed the exploding book.
You've
now,
witnessed
and
the book
pointing
basically
of Violet going,
be
guys.
the book's basically been thrown into the doorway, and as it got like a little past the doorway, it basically dissolved into dust.
I shout to the rest of them, guys, time to move, and can I use my jump to get out the goddamn
Yeah,
window?
make me a jump check.
Okay, let's see. What do I need to get?
25 or lower.
I've not got jump skill now, though.
Do you have
Oh,
jump?
29% jump. Yes.
You do have
I
29%.
rolled 21.
Pass.
Hey.
You only suffer 2 points of damage.
God damn it. How much health have I got?
You now are on 10 hit points.
Thank you.
So you are now on the ground level. And it goes round to Edward.
Is there any way I can make the fall softer for the other bastards?
You could
Yes,
stand
lie
there,
underneath.
You could lie down there
lie
at the
down, let
bottom.
me jump on you. Exactly.
I quickly look around. I assume is an alleyway.
Yes, you're in an alleyway leading off to
I
the
quickly
main.
have a look around for anything soft, like a leftover mattress or some shit.
I'll make a luck roll for you. No dice.
Okay.
Nothing to make it smoother, I'm afraid.
In this case, I take a hand onto my concealed shotgun and prepare for if anything comes through, because I still don't know what
Okay.
the hell is up there.
It is now Jack's turn.
So everybody has jumped out of the window except me.
Apart from you and Violet.
And Violet.
You guys are in the room with the crackly and the dissolving books. Nope.
The fuck you book.
Nope.
Violet, is there anything in your smart brain that can keep me from jumping out of this window?
Absolutely nothing, I'm afraid.
Well, ladies first. I grab her and push her to the window so she can jump out before me.
Can't you just step out the window, though?
That's romantic, but she weighs a lot.
I said I push you, so that's something.
Alright, I'll allow it.
Okay, so you're now by the window.
I think I'm gonna flop out the window.
Jump checker you, or are you just...
Fuck it, I'll just flop out the window. Let's do
Violet
this.
could
No
just
Right.
jump
jump
down.
check.
I mean,
Right, you just throw yourself out the window. In that
No, no,
case...
I mean, if she just has her hands on the ledge of the window, she's pretty much touching the ground
Your
already.
slender woman
No,
leans over.
no, you take 6 points of damage.
I'll take it.
Ow!
I didn't realise we were this far off the ground and just thought we could just flop out the window. It's like, oh, what?
Splat.
Yeah, so you're now on 9
Well,
hit points.
Are
'cause
there
you're-
any Is there a couch with some pillows?
I can inform you, there is, but I can inform you that it is now someone else's turn.
Oh, okay. Shit.
I'm going to give you a luck roll here, Jack.
Okay. Well, I have a luck of 55, so
Well, you're quite lucky in that regard.
gonna roll that shit 29,
hear-
son.
you-
Can't touch me.
You
Can't
hear
touch me.
you hear a crackling sound, almost lashing out at you.
Almost.
Do you wish to try and dodge?
You want me to dodge the sound?
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
You put your fingers in your ears and you go,
Is
la
this
la
the
la,
luck
la, la.
roll?
This is not the luck roll. That was the luck roll for you to even realise that was going to
Oh.
happen.
Okay, so what do I roll then?
You're going to basically roll your dex.
Oh, my dex. Okay. I have a dex of 12.
Yeah, roll
I
that
rolled
one.
an
dodge,
8.
dodge,
I've
dodge
rolled
is,
an 8.
Well
Dodge is
done.
twice dex, though, isn't it?
I've rolled an 8.
Yes,
I've rolled
but
an
this
8
is a
ninja.
half dodge roll.
Oh, I see.
Jesus Christ, nice work.
That is
Yeah.
what happens is
Bayonet
where
about
were
the
you
window.
standing in the room at the time?
You're
You're standing by the
At the window.
Pretty
'cause
much
I-
what happens is you dive to the ground. It's like you just go, I'm jumping to the ground, and the wall disintegrates. A large portion of the wall with the window and everything just disintegrates. As if 1,000 years of erosion has just turned it into dust that blows on the wind.
Wait,
We
no,
all see this
isn't
from
Detroit.
downstairs, correct?
Yeah, you see that part of the door, the wall is not there anymore.
Apart from Violet, who's probably nursing a broken face.
Dead.
As at this point, initiative goes round again, and it is Daniel.
I'd kind of like to wait for my last chum who's still in the building, honestly, but I'll ready my gun.
Edward?
Same
Although
thing, I'm-
stepping back to make sure I don't explode, of course. Anything.
Yeah, I'm slowly moving back towards the route.
Jack?
Wait,
Oh,
jumped out
I'd
the
also
window,
like to shout out for the love
You're
of God.
right by the hole in the wall.
Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Can I,
It
can I
is-
quickly climb down without actually injuring myself?
Make me a jump check.
God damn it, Kiko.
You ain't getting out of this unscathed.
Make me a jump check, he says. Well, I rolled
Roll-
a 43.
That is
I
a
don't know.
fail.
Shit. It was less of a jump and more of a climb, though, but I'll take it.
It's more of a flop.
It's you take 5 points of damage.
Who would flop out a window? It's just ridiculous.
You fall very unceremoniously.
I take 5 points.
Put
I'm
you
like
down
on
to
4. I just
Yep.
almost killed myself.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what happens when you fall out a bloody window.
Can I thought I was going to say if my turn had come, I was going to try and catch him, but
No.
I'm too busy just going.
Just
So-
really cradling your broken
You are
face.
now outside of the room, and you are now in the alleyway. There are some vaguely wounded people, but there is also a something that attacked you.
What,
I,
has
at
it
this
come
point,
down?
I'd say
No, you don't know.
can't we hear it?
Make me listen checks.
listen checks.
If I know it's
6.
there, isn't this easier?
6.
I got a 6.
Well done.
16.
Also a pass.
7.
Also a pass.
Who's listening, man?
Got some fucking lock on shit here.
What about Jack Kliker?
Didn't I just fall from a building?
You still get to roll listen.
Oh, listen. Okay.
You can hear his broken bones.
27.
Is that a pass for you as well?
I don't know what my listen skill is.
I've not got it.
No, it's not. You're the only one that didn't pass. Everyone hears. You think
Except
it's
like I could
you
finish
think
it.
it's following you. You think it's now appeared at the edge of the edge of the hole. You think whatever it is, it's there.
How
It's
did
a
it
Dome
even get
Reaper.
there? Is the rest of the house just gone?
It's an apartment block.
Yeah, but how did it get there? Where did it start?
Well, what happened was it dissolved a book, and then it dissolved a massive part of the wall as it tried to lash
And now
out
it's
at you.
standing.
I think the idea is it came up the stairs politely, and then it went, all right, fuck everything.
It came from behind.
So
Came
you
from
think
the
it's
stairwell.
you think it might either be at the hole in the wall or it's gone beyond it.
At this point, I'd like to say we're running, move, and start moving very
Exactly.
quickly.
I suggest we leave.
I agree with the suggestion.
You guys can leave if you like
Yes.
and head towards the
The
docks.
Wait, the dogs?
Yes.
Yeah,
Are we,
yeah,
are we
that's on the
taking
boat,
are we
isn't it?
taking the ship right now?
he's
Yeah.
booked it for this evening.
Can we
But,
book
like-
it for like right now and just let it?
Exactly, because it's like if this thing is following. I don't know. Well, fair enough.
Are we,
I think we go to the
are we
car and
not
into
going
docks.
completely fucking mental?
No,
I guess.
Presumably because we can't see it.
you haven't seen anything. You've only heard it
Seen
and
things
seen what it's
distracting
done.
to it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's only its effects that are crazy.
I see.
If you'd seen it, maybe you
we
might
saw,
have
we
lost
saw
more
the dissolving
sanity.
book, and that was a sanity check, wasn't it? So
Yeah, that was sanity check.
Fucking
you,
book dissolves. Everyone goes crazy.
Imagine-
Fucking house dissolves. It's like, oh.
But again,
well.
we weren't there to see that.
Imagine if someone had got hit by it.
Oh god.
Now, are you heading towards the docks?
Yes, we are.
Okay. It's not hard for you to get to the docks. The Silver Liner is a transatlantic ship, and it is indeed waiting for you.
Wait,
Fantastic.
just wait for us. That's nice.
No, it's waiting in general. It's sailing in the evening.
That's disappointing. I
He's
thought we were
booked
special.
it specifically for us. Fuck all the pedestrians, not allowed.
It's sailing in the evening. Fred Milton is indeed waiting for you at the docks. He looks bruised and injured, a little more so than he was before.
Maybe because he
I
jumped out a
wish to-
goddamn window.
I wish to inquire what happened.
I got waylaid briefly. I'm alright.
What did you get waylaid by? Was it some sort of invisible, shocking device of doom?
You'd rather I didn't describe it to you.
No, you
Well, I
better
don't know,
damn
I've
well
seen some
fucking
pretty-
describe it.
I've seen some pretty nasty shit today already.
The more important question is whatever waylaid you no longer going to waylay us.
It's gone.
That's good.
He hands you all tickets.
Did we point
Shiny.
out to him that his apartment was disintegrated?
You can point it out to him if you like.
Seems
Your
good.
apartment was
Needlessly cruel.
disintegrated, by the way.
Regrettable, but I can always get a new apartment.
Could you exactly tell me what disintegrated it? Because it almost disintegrated us. I had to jump out of a window and almost broke my neck.
I have no idea what it was.
Well, you had a pretty good idea because you jumped out the goddamn window once you heard something.
The Black Knife cult is chasing us. I'm more than a little paranoid.
Yeah, but
Well,
they're
since
called
you're
Black
paranoid,
Knife
did you a
cult,
good-
not the Black Disintegration cult. Anyway,
That's a band.
So how
bad.
long until the ship leaves?
In the evening.
Time now is?
It's about 1.
So we got plenty of time.
He boards. He boards and informs you that if any of you want some light reading on the voyage, he has something you could read, or alternatively, he has something he could teach someone.
Is it a spell?
Yes.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm
I would like to be
curious about
taught.
this.
Yeah.
I'm curious about this as well.
Let's have a spell. Let's have a spell session.
Spell party.
Yay!
So, is anyone doing anything else for the rest of the evening?
I'm contemplating
I'm
why
all up
we're
in these
chasing
spells.
people called the Black Knife Cult when they disintegrate things.
So, minus anything else in particular happening, the boat sets off in the evening.
Y'all bring everything.
I pretty much did.
Did you
Yeah.
bring the moped, or did you not give a shit about that?
Well, I can't.
What about
And
the
you-
elephant gun? I've got my elephant gun. Right?
There's room.
It's
Right.
not very easy to get a vehicle on a boat across. So.
It's the only vehicle.
Well, I might keep it safe here, so it's
Well,
useful.
what I'm
That's
going to
alright.
do, since we're on a liner, I'm going to find someone who can give me a goddamn massage so I can get some HP back.
Okay. Well, there's actually a doctor on board. There are 2 doctors on board now.
I want to go to the doctor
don't
to
forget-
get some
don't
HP back.
Hello?
And then I want to find an Asian lady for a massage.
There's a doctor.
Do you forget who you're travelling with?
There is a doctor on board. There are now 2 doctors on board.
Yeah, but I mean a real doctor.
What?
He is a real
one
doctor.
one who can see both sides of my body.
Just prostate milk him.
So we have a week. The voyage will take a week to go from America to England. And
I
2 people have currently signed up to the spell school.
Yay! Spell school, spell school, spell school.
Anyone else signing up to the spell school?
I will.
Okay. Well, Jack is not interested in the spell school.
Nope. Jack is not
Join
interested
us, we get t-shirts.
at all. Jack wants his HP back.
Okay. You could go see the ship's doctor.
Or you could see the doctor that you know.
I will.
Just
I
saying.
will.
does health if I go to how does health come back in general? Like
He rolls. It's a little too late for first aid. It's more of a medicine roll now.
okay, cool.
But
Yeah,
I
that
have,
makes sense.
I
I've-
have, I have 70% medicine, just FYI.
I bleed on Daniel until he does something to stop it.
You can roll a medicine roll if you like.
Am I rolling it?
Yes.
8.
Oh, I get crit medicine.
Yes,
Oh,
you do
it
actually
covers
get
me in
you do
antibiotics.
actually get crit medicine. That's how that actually
100%.
works.
I like that.
Fucking
All your
Chris,
hair
yeah.
suddenly stands on end. Crack!
You
I'm suddenly like 10 times healthier.
you restore 5 points of health.
Could I do that to myself?
You can try and
Yeah, I have 9 HP.
No, that was just the first person who asked.
Can I have some help as well, please?
He's run out of medicine, guys.
So,
Please, kind sir,
medicine,
could you
medicine
spare
everyone
some
else.
health?
Roll
Right,
medicine
I'll
for
roll.
everyone else.
Who was second?
Second, the ship's doctor is going. What's going on here?
I'm interested. Who wanted second in 9 medicine? Because I've just rolled.
I will.
Unfortunately, I rolled 80.
It's a
No.
sexy it's a sexy
No gain
medicine
for
party.
you.
I stab in the eye.
Please,
What
kind
about-
sir, spare
what
some
about
Can
Jack-
I go to the ship? Can I go to the ship?
Yes.
doctor for a
What
second
about
opinion?
Jack Kleiker?
Wait,
I
didn't I
rolled
just
for...
get 5 HP?
Oh
No.
god, I failed the second time. I got 75.
But
No.
I thought I just got
No,
5
that
HP.
was Violet because Violet asked first.
Violet got crit healed, everyone else got stabbed in the eye.
Well, I went to the other doctor anyway.
Well,
was-
the other doctor restores 2 hit points for
I would have to go to the other doctor
He died?
anyway, presumably, because I can't
Yeah,
really treat
you
myself.
can't
Well,
dodge
that's something
yourself.
then I get 2 HP, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
do I get 2 HP as well?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
You restore 2 hit points because you only lost 2 hit points. So.
Oh, that's
What
right.
about me?
You need more than a doctor.
Hey.
You said I restored 2, yeah?
Yep, 2.
Sweet.
That's alright.
So, while you guys are doing this, so you're learning and you're learning and you're learning, and Jack is just trying to forget that anything ever happened.
He's just drinking. He's getting progressively more and more pissed.
I want you to make me. I'm gonna make me luck rolls.
Who us?
Yes, please.
67.
67,
But my
20.
luck is 75 though.
20.
99.
Right. Jack,
Yes?
what is your luck roll?
Give me a sec. Click 92.
Okay, who has the actual higher luck out of the Doctor and Jack?
I have 55.
And Daniel has 60. Right, okay. So, in a way, you both kind of failed just as spectacularly.
I was about to say with a 92.
So, this is going to be an easy thing to
Man,
decide.
men overboard.
No.
Shit.
Call the coin.
What?
I just...
Heads or tails?
Yeah.
Heads.
Head, tails?
This is who
Okay,
is trying
fair
to
enough.
do the king of the world, dude, and which
Right.
one of you tosses the other into the sea?
Doctor!
Oh, me. Hello.
You're currently sleeping at one on the third night
Okay.
in your cabin.
Sounds reasonable.
Half listen check, please.
While I'm asleep.
Yes.
Yep.
6.
6.
Fucking hell, yeah, well played.
I just got 99, so give me a break.
Karma.
Yeah, you hear your cabin door being opened.
Can I wake up and reach for the gun that I've conveniently hid under my pillow?
It's
Yes.
the transatlantic buggerer.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, the Boston Burger has just followed us.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can reach for a gun.
It's a
And
big
then
gun.
he reached, and then he reached.
You got it.
Yes. Okay, I've reached for my gun. Right.
You
Ah,
reached
fucking
for your
Boston
gun.
Bugger.
Right. There is something standing in the doorway.
Can he make it out what it is?
Is it Dome Reaper?
What he said.
Do you want to... Well, it's not currently well illuminated because your light's off.
Okay, well, I say, do not move or I'll shoot.
You get back.
Who's here? Who's here? Is it
Good
just
and tight.
Would anyone hear that?
Your cabins are actually quite far spread out because you've gathered that
This was a bad idea.
Fred Milton booked these tickets on exceptionally short notice.
Fred Milton should have just booked a double suite and he could have had the floor.
so? I'm separated from my husband again. God.
If he's,
Wait,
if
who's
he's
your
done that, wouldn't they be in rooms with lots of other plebs?
No. This is a very... He booked... Basically, he went, what tickets can I buy? These are the only tickets left. I'm buying them.
Yeah, but wouldn't they then be stuck in...
No, they'd be fancy
They
because
are
they're
fancy.
the expensive ones that people.
These are
don't buy.
expensive. So,
Wouldn't he have locked his door then?
this thing has got into his room.
Apart from sneezing at me,
Which
and since it sneezed at me, I say it's fair warning. Can I attempt to defend myself then?
Yes, you can shoot it.
I'm sure the
Make me a-
explaining this to the ship officials later will go down swimmingly.
Make
Oh,
me a handgun roll.
Can we do that thing we do in Gold Hawk? Can we do the music? Dun, 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 dun,
Combat
dun,
is just all few dice rolls. Roll on your handgun skill.
dun. 13.
You have hit exceptionally well by
Crit-
critical hit. Roll me damage.
Roll the damage. Okay. What's damage on? Sorry,
I
which
think
dice?
it was. Did we decide it was a 1d8? Wasn't it?
Was it? I don't know, man. I don't understand.
He's dead. Rip.
did you know 1911?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Sorry.
Which we considered a what caliber was that again?
Wait, isn't that my gun?
It's 45.
45. In that case, it was a 1d10 plus 2.
Why does he have my gun?
He doesn't.
Similar one. So 1d10 plus 2.
So wait, higher is better or lower is better?
Higher.
For damage,
You
higher
want
is
the
better.
smallest possible
Well,
number.
I just rolled a 10.
Right.
So 12.
Pretty much what happens is you shoot. You shoot, and who or whatever's head was there is not anymore.
Alas, my new character's English was not good enough to stop Grant from shooting me. I shall now re-roll. Fuck you.
No.
Rip Jesper's dream.
It is at this point that you hear what sounds like someone frantically running.
Well, alright.
It's not the person that you just blasted the head clean off of.
Can I say?
Do I
that
take
my
a sanity
character
loss for
sleeps with-
explaining
sleeps with
someone's
the
head?
elephant gun under her pillow?
Actually, I would say you might take a sanity loss for that. Yeah, roll sanity check.
Should have kept my fucking mouth shut.
Yeah, you should have.
50.
You're okay.
The most sane man in the world.
You haven't had a
I,
good look at this person yet, though.
I put a proper GIF on the on the stream for this.
So, you haven't had a look at properly at the thing, but or person, and there is the sound of someone running away.
Can I quickly go out into the? Presumably, if it's a ship, it'll be a cabin, and then out the cabin door there'll be a sort of hallway.
Yes.
Can I go out to the hallway and have a quick look quickly?
Yes, you can.
I step over the poor remains of whatever poor soul that was.
Spot hidden check for me,
Okay.
because it's a bit dark.
It's quite exciting. 75.
75.
Mm-hmm.
You think there is a figure running off in the distance, although they've got a bit of a head start on you.
I toss a single coin onto the corpse of the thing for the poor cleaner, and I run after the figure.
You start chasing. Right. This is going to be a chase scene.
Oh yes!
This is going to be a
Am I doing this in my pajamas?
Yes.
Nice.
This is going to be first con times 5.
Wait, what's my con? Hold on. Con is 11 times 5, so I have to get 5, right. Damn it, I keep misplacing my dice rolling thing. 22!
You are gaining on this person. You're gaining on this person as they are managing. This person obviously was not intending to have to run.
Yeah, well, take that for sending your whatever poor disintegrated thing
Con
after me,
times
bastard.
4 now.
27.
You catch up with the person very quickly. This person.
I'm running like Robert Patrick in the Terminator.
This person turns down a corner that leads to a dead end, and then turns suddenly.
I've caught up to him, haven't I?
You have.
I pull my gun and say, freeze! Albeit slightly out of breath.
Turning around, you recognise this figure.
Out of curiosity, is he anywhere near any of us?
No.
Oh, damn it.
This figure is in his late 50s, and appears to be wearing a black suit, a slightly out of fashion
Oh,
fedora.
God.
You recognise this man as the person that you let get away from the house.
Well, why
Oh,
did you run
hey.
away from fucking bullets then?
Yeah, oh hey, have your book. It was a good read.
Right.
Right.
I see
Care
you.
to explain the monster?
I see you are almost. I see you are almost persistent.
I'm pretty sure catching up with you and cornering you and killing whatever it is you sent out to me is slightly more than just almost persistent. If we're being pedantic here.
Quite.
Also, I hope there's a good reason for me not to shoot out both of your kneecaps.
Because murder is not.
No, that doesn't fly. Sorry.
I'm sorry, but what evidence do you have?
Ooh, well, let's see. Well, how about I just say this was self-defense and shoot you anyway?
I don't think they'll believe you.
Alternatively, I shoot you in the head and throw you across out into sea. We are in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
That is also true.
In that moment, Jack Liker
Suddenly
stumbles out of his
reconsidering
cabin,
trying to be clever.
totally drunk.
However, you know full well what you're dealing with. Do you really think that's a good idea?
I don't know. You don't seem particularly happy that I survived. We could always try.
It was.
Willing to risk it?
It was an inconvenience that you survive. But in the end, it's irrelevant if you live here or not.
Okay, you snide motherfucker. I'm gonna shoot your kneecaps out anyway.
Then he shot his kneecaps out.
No, it's a threat. Okay.
Oh.
He's
Why are you here?
to kill you.
Seems fair enough.
Yeah.
Quite that is just being honest.
Okay, yeah, okay, thank you.
Don't really have a retort to that.
Exactly. It's just like, alright.
Spot hidden roll.
Okay. 24.
There's someone coming up to on you from your side.
And it's none of the guys, presumably.
You can have a look.
I can quickly look since I spotted him. Yeah.
Yeah. It is not one of your friends.
One more step and I can shoot you also. I am a very good shot.
Can you shoot all of us?
What is this? Goddamn
Ben, you
gangbang?
should
Leave me
yell-
alone.
You should yell something like
If you
"There's
start
elephants
now,
loose."
you probably
You
can.
look to your right now, and there's someone there as well.
Ben, you should definitely yell that there's an elephant on the boat.
They
That'll
all,
wake you up.
both of them have guns. Did you really think I would come here alone?
Well, seeing how he already killed one of them.
Right. I don't know what order I can do this in, but can I attempt to shoot the one on my left, then peg it back the way I came?
Oh, I got the perfect gift for this one.
You could certainly try.
'Cause at the very least, it might surprise them somewhat.
It might surprise them.
Perfect gift for this one. Check stream.
Yeah,
Roll-
I suppose from your point of view, there's literally nothing. Like they've already said they want to kill you. You have nothing to lose.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what I can get away with by shooting. Yeah.